we have met before, welcome back. I'm happy you're here. Today, I know we look a little bit different. We're in a completely different place in the house. Well, as promised, finally, we're gonna do a cooking stream. Woohoo! And so, this is a bit of an experiment, okay? So don't judge too harshly. But we're gonna do our best. So I'm gonna show you what we're working with. Move my Starbucks out of the way. Yeah, that's our pantry place. I'm going to show you what we're working with, and so we can get going. Oop. There it is. Sorry, I told you it was an experiment. So, don't mind my phone charger. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and prepped half an onion, as you can see the other half that I still have to put away. 3 cloves of garlic. I have a whole container of grape tomatoes. Our star of the dish is our chicken breast tenderloins. As you can see, it's pretty affordable, and I mean, as I said on Facebook earlier, you can feed like 2 to 3 people with this alone, but if you're feeding more than 2 to 3, at least get 2. There's about 5 or 6 in here. You need some heavy whipping cream, some baby spinach, some butter, and lastly, the other star, some veggie spaghetti. I use veggie spaghetti. You don't have to. I use it because I just try to eat, I don't know, make it a little healthier. More veggies. You're supposed to have 5 servings of veggies a day, and I just know I don't do that. Now, I already have our place and everything set up, and don't mind the whole dog treats over there. But I will show you. Isn't my little cookie jar cute? Okay, sorry. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. I already have this kind of set up. I know it looks crazy over there. We do rent, so it's a smaller kitchen. But anywho, so we're going to actually start with the chicken first. And let's go ahead and do that. Anywho, though, how are you guys? I tried to post the recipe on my Facebook page so you can follow along. Let me know if you need me to talk louder, if you can hear me okay. And yeah, my boyfriend is really sweet and let me borrow his little stand thing. Let me see if I can get it. I might actually have to have him set it up just because I don't have hands. Hey, Cole. Can you... I don't have enough hands to set this up. Thank you. Okay, so for everyone just joining, hi. Hope your Monday's going great while my boyfriend does this. So we're starting off with our chicken breasts. They're chicken breast tenderloins. You could do this with chicken breast, but this is mainly because I am cheap. And it tastes great. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I also need to get our seasonings out. And I might go ahead when this is cooking and set up our veggie pasta.
Higher or lower?
Maybe higher. And not at an angle. There you go. Hi guys, sorry. Works. Thank you. Okay. So hello, I'm bending down to you, and don't mind this all wrinkling. Okay. So the seasonings that I use, if you didn't see the recipe, are salt, just plain white salt. You can use Himalayan sea salt if you want. We love healthy queens. So this already does have garlic and onion powder in it, but I don't think adding a little extra would be too bad. And also pepper. Wrong way. There we go. And last but not least, Italian seasoning. So my grandma, I gotta make sure, yeah, okay, so this is the one that's open. It doesn't have a filter. But my grandma actually makes this Italian seasoning for me. I believe it has a bunch of stuff in it. So. OMG, hi Virtual Sanity, how are you? We're doing a cooking stream today. Welcome. Okay. Let me grab everything and then I'll be a little more chatty. So, what we're cooking today, for those who are just joining, hey. Sandy won! Oh my god, welcome back, my dude. I haven't seen you in forever. Yes, I know, isn't it so exciting? So we're making like a tomato spinach creamy chicken pasta dish. Should be fun. So we're starting off with our chicken breast tenderloins. And we're going to go ahead and season. So I usually season one side, put it in the pan, start cooking, and season the other side while I do that. Just because ain't nobody got time. So we're starting with some salt. Not too much though. We don't want like high sodium, cholesterol, blood pressure, all of the above. We don't want to die, you know? So. But welcome back, guys. How's your week going? I hope you've had a happy Monday so far. I kind of wish I would have worn a different shirt that didn't make me look like a box from this angle, but here we are. Let's go and crank some pepper. Crank that. And then, also, shout out to our mod Cole, who helped me set up our little stand a little while. Never mind my week. Where's your mom at? Other look. I don't know. I don't know. She's usually here by now, but she was getting the bingus. She was getting her truck worked on today, so I know she's been kind of busy. I'm sure she won't want to miss this though. I decided, for those who like didn't hear me talk about this or anything, I decided to do a cooking stream, one, because I enjoy cooking. I think a lot of people do. But two, like, with the last year being so lonely and isolated and everything, it just, why do we have to eat alone? Let's enjoy it together, right? So I've already kind of warmed up the pan. This is the olive oil I use, by the way. It has the cool little horse on it. Gucci stuff. Okay, but what is the rat you want to show up? And that you were talking about your Insta story. I'm gonna sub to whoever that is just for this emote. I am absolutely talking about Ratatouille. Remy from Ratatouille. I'm putting him to shame. Lastly, on this side, let's use our Italian seasoning. There's a bunch of stuff in this. Oregano, parsley, you know, your kind of average Italian seasoning, but my grandma supports this, a small business in like Nashville, Indiana, that it's called Nashville Spice Co. This is what their little logo looks like. Their spices are dope. Okay, I was absolutely talking about Ratatouille though. I'm showing him up. Okay, so now that we have this side seasoned, I'm going to go ahead and put this in our pan that we already have oiled up and warmed up, ready to go. You're dope. Oh, got him. Thank you. Thank you, my dude. But anywho, besides, I believe it was Soundy1 who said, never mind my week. Fine, I guess. These are stuck together really weird. Hello, ring ring, it's me. I need you. This one's, I feel like they tried to cut it and then were like, oh, never mind. So it's just extra beefy. Let's go. Which is funny because it's poultry. Fire me. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Thank you to my mom for saying who had that emote, because I always ask for it in the chat because I know he can put it. But I don't know where the bingus meme comes from. Like, who has those emotes? Okay, it's cooking. What does poultry mean? I've always wondered. So it's usually bird, you know, like a chicken, a turkey, a light white, well, not white meat, because it can be dark meat in a turkey. Just bird meat is usually poultry. English isn't my first language. Yeah, that's fine. It's usually just bird meat, like chicken or turkey. And it can be light and dark meat. Before I throw this away, let's go ahead and season this other side again. A little bit of salt. Never hurt nobody, but if you do too much, it'll hurt you. Any fun plans for this week? Anything I need to send good vibes about that you're nervous about? Hopefully everything's good. Oh, thank you, little Neo. Domestic fowl, such as chicken, turkeys, ducks, and geese, I think it should say domesticated, not domestic. That's fair. So is poultry strictly meat, or can you call any bird poultry? Like, ayo, look at that big poultry. I think it would be funny if you said that, but it's usually just the meat, I would assume. That's the only context I've ever heard it in. But it kind of would be funny if you said that. Also, how'd this get back there? Adding in my onion powder. I'm running low on this one, but we have another thing up there if I need it. Are you doing shabo? How much salt? Did I say that right? Shabo? Onion powder. So I only use about a pinch of salt. I try not to use too much because high blood pressure runs in my family. So I use a pinch of salt on either side. I don't know what to call this. I'm putting in my Italian seasoning, but it's kind of like a creamy chicken pasta dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook the chicken first. And I'm no expert chef by any means, but I thought we would have fun cooking together. I just enjoy cooking. But go ahead, cook the chicken, and then we'll go ahead and make the sauce with the chicken juices. Usually it's pretty good. Szabowy is Polish for breaded chicken. Am I saying that right? Please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Is it szabowy? Szabo? Add a lot of garlic and it will be great. It isn't breaded, so it's not that, but it'll be really good. Because I add about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. I think, so I'm sure everyone else who has IBS knows the pain, but like onion and garlic you're supposed to kind of avoid. I'm doing it tonight because you guys are special and I love you and I'm so grateful you're here. But like, I did 3 to 4 cloves of garlic and I did half an onion. You can do a whole onion if you want. I just did a half. You should start a Discord and do like community nights and stuff. Oh my god, that's such a cute idea. We could do like movie nights. Also, I think I'll go ahead and just use these. Usually I would use a spatula, but I think I just, oh, they're in that one. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab a spatula. Geez, Sonny, way to be prepared. But I guess we'll save those for another adventure. I'm cooking this on medium heat, by the way. But yeah, that would be super cute. We could do like movie nights or like Jackbox. Would you guys like that? I would really like that. I'm super lonely often, but I have some really good friends, so like I'm not too lonely, but like, you know, that'd be really cool. Ooh, breaded chicken or chicken with sesame seeds is the best. Change my mind. Honestly, I can't because that sounds really good. I do love this recipe, but that also sounds really tasty. So I don't know if you guys are like me, especially since I'm wearing short sleeves. Anytime I flip the chicken and there's oil in it, I'm like, don't hurt me. And I know Gordon Ramsay would like he's not dead, but he would, you know, be rolling if he saw this. Can't say rolling in the grave, he's not dead, you know. I like Gordon. I don't want him to die, obviously, but fried chicken wings are bust. Those also sound good. Guys, I'm trying to eat healthier. Those fried chicken sound so good right now. Mario Kart. Yes. Suggestion, not a request. Mario Kart would be really fun. I would need to get, I need to get a graphics card for my Switch. But I could probably play it on that. Do either any of you guys have a graphics card? Is there one that you recommend? I need to do some more research. Okay. So, now that this is kind of wrapping up, I have our little thermometer here to make sure that the internal temperature is above 165. We don't want salmonella in this house. I'm going to go ahead and get our veggie pasta ready. I'm turning you this way. Come with me and you'll see a world of veggie pasta. Thanks for putting up with me. Alright. Welcome to my sink and my little dog cups for their water and food. I'm gonna have to... Sorry, it's a weird angle. I'll get there. Capture card. Did I say capture card? I hope so. This is the veggie pasta I'm using, by the way. It's like, $1.60, $1.80. But, to be fair, when you're cooking for 2 people, usually you can probably make about half a box. Now let's get this going. Back over here. Just so I don't have to turn you and you miss anything. And this is very experimental, so please be patient. Okay, let me see. Capture card. You can't buy those. Oh yeah, capture card. I like your watch. My watch? Thank you! I like that I could probably kill a man with it. Like a pow! I used it in high school when I was in cross country. So, it's been with me ever since. I've ate those before. They're really gummy. Or maybe I didn't cook them right. This one's really great because it tastes like normal pasta. If you get the black bean pasta or chickpea pasta, it's very gummy. Let me grab the water real fast. Chicka chicka choo. And let's get our pasta going. We're gonna do that on a high heat just so we can be quick about it. I also need to salt the water. My grandmother is Italian and I love her very much. And she's like, if it doesn't taste like ocean water, it's not salty enough. And I'm like, I don't want that much salt. What kind of camera are you using? It's nice. The mic audio is coming through very clearly. Thank God. I've seen streamers struggle with that on cooking streams. Is it just like an iPhone? It's been basically indistinguishable for me. Maybe you had super vegetable-y pasta. Yes, so, to answer the first part, this is indeed an iPhone 12 Pro Max. I just upgraded. Like, I just got this baby because I figured out, you know, how to make it happen. And I was an Android lover for so long, and part of me will always love Android. I had a Note 9 that's probably, other than this, my most favorite phone I've ever had. But I had the A71 5G model. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. And so it actually made me switch over to iPhone. But I also make a lot of video content, as you can see, and iPhone beats everything when it comes to video content. Sad but true. So here we are. Yeah, me too. Oh, expensive stuff. Well, I do monthly payments, so it's not that as expensive. But yeah, I sold a kidney for it. No problem, no big. But yeah, the veggie pasta, this kind, the Barilla, and they fixed all their, like, they got rid of the people that were making the brand homophobic, and just kind of been doing a rebrand and, like, resituating their values, so that's why I don't feel bad buying from them. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Just one kidney? Well, one kidney, don't ask me why I know this. One kidney's worth $100,000 on the black market. So that's quite a bit. But yeah, I just got this like 2 weeks ago. So I had an iPhone 5, switched to Android. Yeah, I had an iPhone a long time ago. Switched to Android, been with Android since, and now just switched back. People were like, oh, it's going to be a tough learning curve, switching to iOS. Super easy. Super easy. I don't know if that's just because I've got a big wrinkly brain, or like, what? I'm sorry, I have to kind of bend down so we're on the same level. I might even you out a little bit. Sweet. Yeah, and they gave me the model. I asked for 128 gigs, and they gave me the 256 gig model, and I was kind of like, this. Oh God. But the payments aren't too bad on it. Okay. Let's check our chicken. This is a thick boy with like a Q. If you were here for my last Valheim stream, the middle tender one I have here is thick with a Q. And so, in our thick rating system, not just 2 C's, but a whole Q. And it's coming out pretty good if you want to check it. Those ones are flipped, I have to flip these. But, and it wasn't even like I could, like, pull this one apart. He's thin. Okay, here we go. Confidence is key. But yeah. Nice. So we have some pretty good coloration on it. Looking pretty tasty. I have my iPad over here, so that's how I'm reading the chat rather than on the phone, because I don't have my glasses on. So, yeah, I don't get people why keep saying switching from Android or Apple vice versa is hard, but it's literally like, yeah, literally, yeah. It's like, I had to get used to like swiping up for almost like everything, you know what I mean? But, it was pretty easy. Smooth brain, small smooth brain. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do some internal temperature. Alright, these are looking about done. 169. Nice. Sometimes I'm a 12-year-old. Alright, yeah, we are definitely good on this. Let's go ahead and turn down the temperature. I'm going to grab a plate, throw this away. 1 second. You'd think I would have had that out, but here we are. Alrighty. Plate. I'm going to, if you ever want to make this. Oh no! Hi Mom, we just made the chicken and we're boiling the pasta water. And Soundy is here. Other frog. Hello Soundy. He missed you. He always asks about you. For those who don't know, Sea King is my mom. True MVP of the chat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set our chicken aside. We'll put it in the microwave so it stays nice and warm still. We're gonna add it to the sauce later, so don't worry too much about it, you know, losing all its juices and warm goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave and I'll grab our other ingredients so we can get the sauce going. So, I know hopefully you guys can hear me. If you're cooking with me, grab your butter. Or, if you just want to cook in the future, I hope you're taking notes. We're just going to move everything over here for right now. So, butter, heavy whipping cream, baby spinach for health and happiness and good vibes. Can you not see the emotes? For some reason, it's not showing up on this chat. I have my iPad here, but I'm sure it would show up on normal chat and probably my phone. Okay. We're going to still keep all of our seasonings out with us. And now it's for the fun part. So, I told you I wasn't joking around. Half an onion. And then I have our 3 to 4 cloves of garlic because they all go in at the same time. This is going to have to wait. So we're going to keep the same pan that we did our chicken in. I'm going to set this over here so I have room to work. That's the one thing I don't like about this rental house is like everything is so condensed for our counter space. But anyways, how you doing, Mama? I saw that emote and I saw the heart emote. Other You're gonna make my mom leave the stream. So I do 2 tablespoons of butter. Hope y'all are taking notes so you can make this really tasty dish anytime you want. We might add some more later. Kind of depends on the taste and everything. All right. Okay. Let that mix all together. Melt. Woohoo! I can't believe I look like a boxing here. I know I ate a big sandwich earlier, but geez, oh Pete. But I have to say I've been obsessed with Target's clothes recently. They fit so comfy. Alright, so now that's all melted, take your garlic and your onion, not your tomato, not yet. Let's cook this until it's about clear. Translucent is the fancy term. Go ahead and add that on in. Again, you could runaway tomato! You could do a whole onion if like your tummy's not sensitive and that's your prerogative. Go for it. That's dope. I will root for you every time. But, aha, I'm going to rinse this. I'm not a complete heathen. All right. And then we save these. So we cook this. Did you literally just run away again? So rude. Again. The disrespect. The things I put up with in this house. Oh, I love onion. LOL, 5-second roll. Onions are ew. So we have everybody across the board. Doing well. How about you? Think about good pickup lines. I'm kidding, Sonny. Jeez, oh my god. I guess I shouldn't add that my mom is single. Or am I? Yeah, I love onion. 5-second rule. Onions are you. So, if you do not like onion or you cannot eat onion, like I have to kind of minimize my onion approach. I'm gonna have it on like 3 to 4, by the way, for heat when I'm cooking this. That way it doesn't burn the sauce or anything or get too hot. You can just use more onion powder, or if you can't have garlic too, a lot of dietitians recommend that you can use garlic infused olive oil as a good substitute. So yeah, here's that. Just more options for you to still have that like flavor once it's all together, but you don't have to worry about it as much. Let's check on our boiling water real fast. Oh, she's bubbling, but she's not boiling yet. We wait. We strike at boil. Okay. Really, Sunshine? What a coincidence. You are ill. Oh, be nice. What a coincidence. Happy Gryffindor Pride Day. I am not a Gryffindor, but happy Gryffindor Pride Day to you and anybody else who's here that's a Gryffindor. For those who don't know or weren't here for the Harry Potter stream, it's not available. It's only on my YouTube page now, so good luck finding it. What do you think my not YouTube channel, my Hogwarts house is? Saying looks like a Hufflepuff. Oh, Mom, don't spoil it. I am a Hufflepuff. Could you tell by this big old shirt? Yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff. If I had to be in a different house, I think I'd be in Ravenclaw, to be honest. Yeah, Gryffindor and Slytherin are cool. I just think I would end up in Ravenclaw as my second house. What about you guys? What Hogwarts house are you in? Should I do another Harry Potter stream? Ayo, Hufflepuff! I love being a Hufflepuff. I am a proud Hufflepuff. I think we're just underrated. We're not appreciated enough. So our onions, just as a quick update, are getting to be fairly translucent. Not that, you could really tell or anything by that. But they're getting almost there. Maybe a minute or two more. Yes. So, for the tomatoes, I used a whole container of grape tomatoes and I halved them up so they cook more evenly quicker. We'll use about a cup of spinach. You can skip the spinach if you don't like spinach. You can also, if you don't like tomatoes either, but you like broccoli, you can make this with broccoli. I've done it before. We'll add in the spinach, let the spinach wilt, and with the tomatoes cook down, and then we'll go ahead and add the cream. I also have to grab the Parmesan. Oh yeah, it's a nice cheesy sauce. Okay. All y'all are screwing around with the houses and all, but I think I'd be one of the teachers. I'm gonna be chilling with Dumbledore. I'm a Gryffindor. Hashtag Hufflepuff pride, for real. I'm all Gryffindor and don't want to be in any other house. Spoken like a true Gryffindor. If you would be a professor, what professor would you be? If I was a professor, I'd probably be Remus Lupin. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite characters in the Hogwarts, realm. Or like my favorite. I think I would end up being Tonks, though, because, Hufflepuff, but also I, change my appearance all the time. Are you boiling yet? Hello? Not yet. Almost. Okay. People. Dumbledore was a Gryffindor. That's true. People who eat spinach scare me. McGonagall all the way. McGonagall's really cool. People who eat spinach scare me. That's really funny sounding. Again, you can skip it. You can just do tomato, or if you don't like either of them, you can substitute it with like a different veggie. Or no veggies, I guess. Just make a creamy cheese sauce. Okay. I'm gonna grab the Parmesan while we have just a second. Because I forgot to do it. I feel like we had a container, but I just don't know. This is the brand I use, but it's at Walmart. Okay. Man, I've been looking forward to this since I thought of it last week. I'm so excited. I'm also going to check real fast, make sure the battery's doing okay. I think so. Let's hope. It's not 100%. Spinach is literally like green poop goo. It's supposed to make you poop. It's very high in fiber. If that helps. Either way, technically you're supposed to add a cup, but I usually just do a couple handfuls. I'm going to go ahead and do the spinach first. Usually I would do the tomatoes first, but this is just so it wilts down. I usually do like 1.5, 2 handfuls. Say, it's a cup. It's close. Okay. But yeah, the point of this was to shame a rat, aka Remy from Ratatouille, and hopefully we make just such a tasty recipe that's good. Not all spinach is from a can, Popeye style. Observe, nice fresh leaf. Starting to wilt leaf. Also, let me know if you guys like this type of video. If you like it, I figured we could just cook and then eat together. That way nobody has to be lonely. Mix it all in. Because I can do more of them in the future. Like maybe we'll make a burrito or something next time. It is a hot mess though. To eat. And I have tiny hands and normally it's a very large burrito and I'm like, oh Lord. Oh Lord. How do I do this? So the spinach is starting to welt. I'm going to put this over to the side. Don't judge me. I'm going to wash it later. Okay. You're not going to need the other half if you're only doing half. You can do a whole onion like I said earlier. Or not. I just did a half. I will say there was a mutant tomato in this package that like I had to cut like 4 or 5 times. I was like, hello? Get all that nice goodness in there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Spread that out. Yeehaw. I think our pasta water's boiling. Okay. That's how we eat in my country, green goose style. And taste is not my favorite. It's like unwashed bathroom. Ugh. I can understand. That does not sound tasty at all. And man, I know people who don't like spinach, but I've never heard it explained that way. So, I'm sorry that that was your experience. Ooh, virtual sanity. Hey, I hope you're still with me. I wanted to let you know that your sub donation went to help a charity. I didn't need anything for the setup at the moment, and so I was like, well, I guess I don't really need to be keeping it if I could do good with it. And so I wanted to let you know that your donation to the channel went to help specifically, I think it was, I can't tell if it was 2 litters of 7 puppies, at least 7 puppies and 2 mamas, 2 mama dogs. So thank you for that. I wanted to let you know that you are doing good and that I appreciate you. I think I did that Friday? So I just wanted to update you and thank you again. And that you're doing good. Okay. The tomatoes are kind of the thing that take the longest on this, to be honest with you. I feel like they take even a little longer than the chicken. The spinach is pretty much wilted. This is what we're dealing with so far. Ooh. Hear that sizzle? Mm. It smells really good. And I'm also going to go ahead, throw in our pasta now that we got some boiling. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. Let me see. Hey, of course. I mean, that's my take on it. Ooh, that's sweet. My mom eats it all the time. She likes it. It's your 5. You can do whatever you want. I think it's cool that you donated it. I really appreciate the organizations you put under your charity section. Mental health is so freaking important. I agree. Thank you. I do think I'm going to switch out the rescue that I have in there right now. We're going to do a whole box in here. Slowly push that in. When it softens. If you had to run away, it'll boil away the germs, don't worry. Mental health is very important. I think it's been a really big thing. A whole box, yes. But, that being said, I know a lot of people mix them together, but I'm not. Usually we have maybe half a box worth, maybe less, and just save the spaghetti for other things. So I just cook a whole box at one time to save me time later. I can just add some sauce and then have it for another lunch. Hi, Bowie. Hi, Bowie. Do you want to be on camera? You want to come say hi? If you'd come over here. They might be able to see you if you come over this way. Or, let's see. You want to see my dog? Are you eating it the rest of the week? I am a graduate student, so I very well might. Anywho, if you want to see my dog real fast, that's one of my dogs, Bowie. Isn't he so cute? He's 2. My other dog, Queenie, is probably in the other room. Probably just chilling on the couch. Hi, Bowie. You're getting so much attention. Okay. Actually, let's put you over this way. There we go. Sorry, I gotta stabilize you. Oop. I actually might pull you up a little bit. There we go. Good? Good. Neat. See? You're famous now. Everybody loves you. This is in there. I'm gonna rinse the spoon and just use it to stir the pasta. Typically I wouldn't use this type of spoon, but Why waste water in multiple dishes? Alright. Again, let's go ahead and season this. Yeah, I very well might be eating, I mean, this meal alone gets me like a couple meals. Maybe not with all with chicken. Like, I might just have sauce and pasta, but it's kind of nice. It lasts a while. We did salt. Let's do our pepper. And yes, I know there might be a little uproar about this, but we are going to add a little bit of onion and garlic powder, even though we have onion and garlic in there. When you cook it, it kind of reduces the flavor down a little bit. Yo, I forgot to say your braid is really cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, fun fact, I couldn't braid until a random day in 5th grade. Like, all my friends could braid, and I just remember looking at my hands being like, why? Why are you like this? Because I just couldn't do it. And, like, my friends had tried to show me so many times. I'm like, over, under, pull, over, under, pull. And I was just, like, messing around, and, like, I remember this so clearly. It suddenly became a core memory. I don't know why. I was sitting in my, like, language arts class in 5th grade and was just playing and just did it when I was, like, zoning out. And then I look and I had a braid and I was like, I did it! But, like, I couldn't do that because it was, like, a reading time and everyone was quiet. Hi! Bowie says hello. We might have some Queenie ASMR coming in, too. That's how it was for me when I couldn't tie my hair. And then one day I put it in a bun really easily. I impressed myself, right? I think those moments, I believe that, you know, we truly have a wrinkly brain, you know? Our brain is not smooth. It is giant and wrinkly. Put some Italian seasoning. Okay. Yep. Good, good, good. We are slowly getting those tomatoes down. Normally, if I was cooking this and, like, actually taking the whole time, I probably would, rather than trying to get through it at a decent pace. I would lay all the tomatoes in probably, you know, since they're halved, facing down with, like, the cut side down. That way it's faster. What? You got one glimpse on camera and now you think you can just yell and be famous whenever? That's kind of rude. Bowie is right here with me. Hi, Queenie baby. Yes, we want to see your dog. Ties hair. Kneel before my gigantic brain, mortals. For real. Sorry. Don't need to fuel a god complex. I miss my fur grandpuppies. Will you stop boofing? It's just rude. I'm speaking. I mean, Bowie kind of is the star of the stream. Thanks. I love you too. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that's why you came. I'm sure you will see them later. You'll probably see Queenie later too. They're starting to get cooked down. You can tell when they get really wrinkly. Alright. Let's go ahead and stir our pasta as well so it doesn't get stuck. Okay? Because the tomatoes are going to cook down more when we're making the sauce, we'll go ahead and just add the stuff for the sauce, the actual sauce part. Okay, to be fair, I didn't even know you had dogs when I first started watching your stream. That's fair. Yes, I don't know why the camera moved on this random lady cooking. I want to see Bowie. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you too. You will see him later. Actually, when I started streaming, I didn't start streaming till the end of January. So I'm still fairly new, and that's why I was like, this is experimental. Don't go too hard on me. I did do some research on how to do it nicely. But, you know, I was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I had 3 dogs. That was a big yawn you had there, buddy. Yeah. Come here. What do you want? You've been out so much today. You've gotten so many cookies. You've gotten pet so much. Hi. When I first started streaming, I had 3 dogs. But we just lost one of our dogs like 2 weeks ago today. So now I only have 2. Yeah. By lost, I meant he like passed the rainbow bridge. Snap, crackle, pops, Rice Krispies. That's mean. I don't get American slang. Did you just curse me? I say, usually when I'm gaming or like, if something happens, I'm like, oh, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Like while I'm running from an enemy or just like joking. Like, it's almost like, oh my gosh, you know, it's not cursing. Yes, it's an ancient chat to cast a pox upon you. Okay, so for this, this was already open. That's weird. This you would add about a cup. I've made this so much that I know it's about half of this because there's 2 cups in here. Sometimes I do a little more, a little less, depending on like how the sauce is reacting. So, whoop. Let's see. Probably a little bit more. I just eyeball it, but if you want exact measurements, that's what it is. It's 1 cup. And then you're supposed to add 1 cup of this, but I do add a little extra. It's okay. If you make this at home, do not be afraid if it solidifies in your fridge. All you have to do is microwave it with the whatever you're eating it with, like the pasta, for like 2 minutes, and it turns back into a sauce. I don't know why it does that. Probably the cheese, but our pasta is starting to look pretty good. I wonder, would it help you guys if I turn this on? Can you see better? I feel like that makes it worse. I try. Okay. Now, the reason why I seasoned it so much before we added this whipping cream in is because it's just going to kind of soak it all up rather than actually flavor it. So I'm going to actually end up having to season it again. But let's go ahead, mix that all together. We might end up adding a little bit extra cream in this one, just because I'm feeling generous, but help me, Mama. Yeah, that was for Freddie. Yeah, he's the one I have tattooed. Now that, actually, you know, now that we can be close to each other, if you want to see it better this time, there you go. But yeah. Sometimes I just stab it. It's fine. Tattoo tour. If I was wearing shorts, I would show you all of them. But currently, I have these going on. This is for the band Mr. Wives. This is a vulture based off 21 Pilots' Trench album. Vultures represent, you know, life and death, like the bridge between it, and how both of them are important and should be valued. This is from the band Saint Motel, actually in their handwriting. Will you stop? That's rude. From the band Saint Motel. That's why I actually go by like Sunny Elise. It's because of their song For Elise. This is from the band 21 Pilots, the song Holding On To You, which was the first song I had ever heard from them. Let me stir this real fast, we don't want to burn the sauce. Let the tomatoes kind of cook down a little more. This one's really cool. It's dragons. It says Memento Vivere, which means remember to live. You know, if you're an Unisonus fan, you'll know Memento Mori, but I actually got this before Unisonus. And then on my shoulder, I have a Freddie Mercury tattoo. I have a tattoo here for bleachers, and then I have paw prints down over there. That's all 10 of them for right now, but We'll see. I am not tattooed enough. Oh yeah, my first tattoo, my moon and star. I think my next tattoo is gonna be a dragon here. And probably a scorpion, because I'm a Scorpio rising, and that's actually played into a lot of like my creative projects. So we're gonna add about a cup, which is like half of this. I would say we're about half, and then just mix it in. With the way this is cooking down, we're probably gonna end up adding some more cream. Usually you don't have to, but I think I will today, and we'll add some more butter and seasoning as well. And then we're almost done. Wow. Almost done. Okay. So this is what our sauce is looking like now, just so you have some visuals. Nice and cheesy, you see that? Typically, you'd use a spoon, but I'm gonna have to use the spatula to put the chicken back in anyway, and then I'll just grab a spoon after that. Stir the pasta. I think our pasta is about done. Yeah, that's looking about done. Maybe a minute or two more. Okay. Neato spedito. I'm gonna start. Mama always remembers. Well, my mom actually took me to get this on my 19th birthday. She actually took me to get a lot of my tattoos. And usually my tattoo artist knows like my mom and I for getting tattoos like together at the same time. She temporarily got me beat by one, but not for long. I'm gonna see Jamie soon. You ain't safe. You ain't safe. I'm getting my dragon soon. Just gotta save up first. Would you stop boofing me, sir? Cole came and got him. I got 9, she's got 10. Yeah. Mom has a lot of Harry Potter tattoos. She's building a Harry Potter tattoo sleeve, which is cool. This one's wicked cheesy. Ooh, she thick. Not a Q, but probably about 2 C's. Alright. I'm gonna add a little more cream. Just a pinch. You don't want it getting too solid already. You gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers, right? Right? I agree. I know. Well, with the pandemic, it's been really hard for me to see my artist. Like, I just got this one last Saturday, not this past one, but the one before. Since the pasta's done anyway, yeah, it's done. We're gonna go ahead and add some old butter. And I gotta figure out, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Probably half a tablespoon. Not too much. And this is Smart Balance butter, which means it's more of like it's plant-based, and it has less fat. So that's a little nice. Those are rookie numbers. COVID. Yeah, COVID is probably the biggest thing with that, just because I haven't been able to see my artist until like a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Well, just past a week ago. Yo, this is looking tasty. It's looking creamy, it's looking tasty. Alright, let me go drain the pasta. Let's season this a little bit first since it's quick. Yeah. Well, believe it or not, right before COVID hit, I got this one at the end of February of last year, and I got these two at the same time. I got this one in February of last year. Actually, I think I got this one in late January of last year, but I got this one in February of last year. Because I got this one before my Saint Motel concert. And then I got this and this after my Saint Motel concert. I might have gotten these two at the same time. So weird to see sunlight in your window. Well, it's 1 a.m. here. Jamie is the best artist around. Toe Tag Tattoo, if you're ever in Southern Indiana. Shout out to Jamie. I love his whole family. Yeah, it's about 6:30ish here, p.m. I'm gonna drain this, hold on. Enjoy some pasta water ASMR. I'm gonna save a little bit of the pasta water and add it to our sauce. Helps it. I lost a noodle. Oh well. It's all gonna get mixed together eventually anyway. Okay. Helps it stick to your pasta. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch these. Take some more pasta water if you want. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. So now we're gonna let that sit for a second. I am gonna do a little taste test. It's good. Okay, let me grab our chicken. Microwave. Now, this is optional, but if you have enough sauce to do it, I kind of recommend it. I usually add the chicken back into the sauce. You'll get whatever juices are on the plate. And then let it just soak up the sauce for usually 2 to 3 minutes. Not very long. Means we're very close to being done. Let's go ahead and get that on in there. Surprisingly interesting to do with one hand. Especially this thick boy. My God. My God. But it just adds some more of that chicken flavor to the sauce anyway, and it makes it pretty good. There we go. Alright, let that sit for 2-3 minutes. And then we can eat. So, Soundy, do you have any snacks you can eat with us, or are you eating dinner wicked late? Successful taste test. Yes. No one died. But you know, that was a really good idea, Virtual Sanity. Set up a Discord. Would you guys be interested in that? Like, I'll definitely do it. I can set one up today. Later today. Does that sound good to you, Bowie? Does that sound good to you? He's so silly. Put the plate down, hold the pan. I did. I'm just letting it chill. Soak it all up. Okay. But, you know, while we're here, I wonder... One sec. Let me grab our plates. Now, I don't have our spaghetti grabber, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these. I know it's not traditional, but who said I was? Go ahead. Put my plating skills to the test. It looks like a lot because I'm spreading it out, but it's really only a little scoop. Cole likes the ones that have the chicken juice on it still. I joined for sure. Sweet. Nah, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating. I'm about to go to sleep soon. I understand. It's like only 6:30 here and I'm ready for sleep. But I did have a nightmare that woke me up at like 5 a.m. It was not fun. And then I spent like an hour looking up what the heck that kind of dream could mean. Alright, I think it's about time. So we're gonna go ahead and use this to get the chicken on. Whoop. And then I'll grab a little spoon. Alright. try not to make too much of a mess since this was the chicken plate. It's already kind of messy. Let's go ahead. We'll use this kind of spoon. I was like, do I use a ladle? Ladle. Okay. And for these guys, I know it's like, do I use a lot of sauce? Do I use a little sauce? To your heart's content, but it does spread pretty nicely. Not too much to worry about. We'll probably do one more scoop of sauce. And yes, I will eat with you for those who are eating right now. But I won't like take my bites like on camera obnoxiously or anything like that. So you won't have to deal with that. I can't stand hearing people eat, so. Nightmare sucks. Are you into dream meetings and stuff? Kind of. I know it's our subconscious kind of dealing with things, and sometimes I think if it's like family members or something, you know, it could be like, I don't know, just them saying hi or whatever, but yeah, I just noticed your subconscious kind of working through things while you're asleep, and so I kind of try to figure out what caused that, you know. It was a plane crash dream, so. Was it Bowie taking over your stream? Was it about Bowie taking over your stream and losing your streaming career? No, but that's also a nightmare. Cole, this one's for you. Here's the final plate, by the way. Mine will be cleaner. We won't have the chicken juice. And I'll bring you guys over there too. After I plate mine. Sorry, it requires like some intense concentration because I'm trying to be like, I don't know, Gordon Ramsay. I do wish it was about that though, I will say. Truly that's a nightmare, but I just need a little bit of pasta. I don't need that much. I'm not super hungry. I had a late lunch. Knowing I was having a cooking stream, I still had a late lunch. Guys, this is a lot of pasta. I don't need that much. Maybe, yeah, that's a lot of pasta. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I'll just spread it out. See, it actually wasn't too much. Maybe it just looks smaller in person. Yeah. Cole reveal. I don't know if he would want that. He does not like being on camera. For mine, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some sauce underneath. And I will say, if you are wicked hungry, or it's a wicked cold day, or you're just like going through it, this is a great comfort meal. It's really good. Okay. Let's switch. Get me my chickens. I'll take the noodle that fell in. I just throw them on top. Okay. And then we'll do maybe one more thing of sauce. Yep, that should be enough. Sweet. Alright, not my best plating ever, I will admit. Just because this chicken's fallen. But not too shabby. Not too shabby. That is up to him. He might be willing to say hi.
And save it for a sub goal down the line.
Gotta save it for what?
A sub goal.
A sub goal. How cruel he is, huh? I'm moving you over to the table. Well, I'm going this way. Good thing our house is a circle so he could run around in the other room. Okay. Kind of low-key a house reveal, but don't judge me because I have not cleaned the house. A whole lot, I should say. Maybe we'll do it like this. This is where I sit, so. Hey, Cole, could you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you grab my iPad so I can see the chat? Oh, and thanks for the water. I'm looking to the living room. You can see my little salt lamps and everything. Hi. Let's fix you. Okay. So this is what we are eating today. Veggie pasta. Creamy chicken sauce. It's very good. Let's see. See? Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to get the stand to chill. I'll let go handle it. No hands!
Higher, lower.
There we go. Good, guys? Okay. Well, if it is dinner time where you are, and maybe you made the recipe with us, it's a beautiful plating. You don't even have a sub button. He just peeked out. Thank you for my plating. I work hard. We don't even have a sub button. Yeah, we have to work to get there. He's literally standing in the corner over there. They can't see you.
That's
They
for
could.
the volume.
Huh? Oh, for volume. Thank you. Okay. Water. Nectar of the life. Do you like this glass? Isn't it cute? My mom got it for me a couple Christmases ago. Thanks, Mom. Ah. Ooh, that cup. It is so cool. Thank you so much. Please don't mind me. I will not talk with my mouth full or anything. And I'll try to, like, duck down or cover my mouth so you don't have to worry about, like, me chewing or anything. But, I have to do a taste test to make sure it came out okay. We'll get Cole's opinion on it, too. Mmm. Pasta and sauce came out good. Who is Cole, though? We need a backstory. How you want to tell him? Cole's my partner. My boyfriend. I don't know the best way to say how long we've been together. Pretty much 10 years with a little break in between. It's probably the way to say it. Because we started dating in 8th grade, and now we're 23. So yeah. Wow, 10 years. Yeah, I'm old. Cole MVP. We need a Cole stream. He is the mod for this stream. Oh, he has the chat open. He can see you. If you want to say hi. He mods all my stuff. He's really nice. He lets, a lot of times I'm using his computer to stream because I have a MacBook Air and I'm saving up for a better computer, but his is like an actual really nice gaming computer, so he lets me borrow it. Tomatoes are good. Sorry you had to see me take that bite. Little Neo, is this Cole? It me. Yes. I don't believe you. If there's a Bingus in the chat from Little Neo, it's Cole. Hi, Cole. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna try the chicken. Ready? I forgot to mention. Sorry, I had to finish the bite. I forgot to mention, when you're making the chicken, if you want to put some lemon or lime, like a couple spritz of the lemon or lime juice on it, it helps. Because it's a very creamy sauce, and the tomato helps the acidity of it, since it's so creamy, it's very basic. But yeah, the lemon helps kick it up too a little bit. So yeah. Anywho, how's your guys' week going? Do you have any fun plans or anything? I'm gonna bite. Sound you said, hey Cole. He's in the middle of a bite. I'll respond to you in a second. I don't even think Cole's gonna talk on my stream. He's gonna wait until I can get subs, and then we'll make it a sub goal. Well, how about this? We make it a follower goal. So I have one of the goals that my channel sets for itself is to reach 50 followers. So once I reach 50, we will have a cold reveal. How about that? Deal? He said maybe. We'll see. Usually I would take just giant bites, but I think we're just gonna do some small bites. Usually I'd never cut the pasta either, but oh. Gamer tag. Yeah. This is a good recipe though. If you like, especially if you like Italian food, like you would probably like this, and it's very easy. I do it all the time, especially if I'm in a rush. Where are my fur grandpuppies? How about a stream where we see the dogs? Give me a second, let me take a bite. Chloe's over here. Queenie's on the couch. What do you mean, Mom? We have coal. Wow, how easily you replace my mother, Soundy. Okay. Can we do it? Can we make a big bite without it being disgusting? Let's find out. You be nice. I'll get him for you, Soundy. I love Cole, but my puppies I miss. They miss you too. They're happy to be home, but they miss you too. A lot of people who have been with the channel for a while probably remember, like, my dog Freddy, with Freddy ASMR. It was like an inside joke we all had. Freddy's not with us anymore, but now you can have Queenie and Bowie as ASMR. Sorry, my brain just broke for a sec. Sonny, help your mom is abusing his power. Mommy, so I can teach him a lesson. As much as I like you, he's the only one I'll allow to be a mod. For now. For now. Don't abuse your power, though. I gave him the power, I can revoke it too. Mom should be a mod, TBH. She doesn't really know Twitch that well. Maybe if she learns, studies Twitch a little more, why not? Hold on a second, I'm gonna take a bite. Sorry, had to take a bite. Your tricks don't work on me, gremlin. Oh my. My oh my oh my. Oopsie whoopsie. No thank you. I haven't gotten past age of 14. I don't want to gross you guys out by like my biting and chewing. That's what I cover. Fire. Water, fire. The chicken, fire. The pasta and the sauce, fire. Hyper chewing, just so there's not like weird silence. If you want like the recipe, I have all the ingredients you need over on my Facebook page, like Sunny Elise. It's in the comments of today's post, in case you want to make it yourself later or anything. What else was there? But if you want like full-on recipe, I'd be happy to help. When you get a sub button, you should have a sub goal dedicated to a cooking stream only for Bowie. I might be able to make that work. A full course meal for Bowie. I have been experimenting with like not full course meals for my dogs, but like actually putting treats in the toys and like playing around with that, seeing what they like and everything. This is something you can post in the Discord. I will make one. I'll probably make one tonight, and I'm trying to think of how I can get it out to you guys. You know what I mean? I'll probably put it on my Instagram, most likely the story. I'm probably going to make a highlight on my page of all the stories relating to the streams so that people can always find, you know, our stuff. And I'll probably put it on Facebook, our Facebook page. What does Cole think of the meal? What do you think? How'd it come out? Oh. Soundy one. I fully support this. I read it pretty darn good. No cursing, Cole. Stop abusing your pod power. I feel like it came out pretty good. Can't delete my own message, sorry. But I could. Bum, bum, bum. But I won't. If you guys stick with me a little longer, because Cole's finishing up, I've been talking and chewing, you know, trying not to chew too much. Even though it's a cooking and eating together stream, it's ironic, I know. But, like, I don't want to gross anybody out. I'll let you meet my dogs. I like that idea, though. That sounds cute. I'll have to look in. I follow some, like, dog people on TikTok that go way out for, like, making meals for their dogs. I don't like Cole flaunting his superiority over us. Like, we get it, Cole. Jesus. Why else would anyone be a Twitch mod? I do it because a lot of the time, like, I'm sometimes in my games, like, I can't click messages to approve or deny or anything, and like virtual sanity is really good about taking clips for me, and it's hard to allow all links because you don't know if somebody comes in and spams and, you know, posts some graphic stuff, so he can approve it. Hey Cole, what Hogwarts house are you? Ravenclaw, I bet. Me too. True, but it's lots of testimonials. He was a Hufflepuff. Edward? Yeah. Cedric? Yeah, I think you would be a Ravenclaw. I think you are. Cole would be a Slytherin? I don't think so, Chief. You should meet him whenever he does pop on my stream. Whenever you do meet him, he radiates Ravenclaw energy. He's like the smartest person I know. I've said, even like in the brief period of time like we weren't together, I'd be like, yeah, he's the smartest person I've ever known. Big brain. Yes, Edward was a Hufflepuff. I went through, so Twilight. Twilight is junk food of like romance, series, books, whatever. That's what Cinema Therapy called it. That's a really good channel if you don't watch them on YouTube. Cinema Therapy. They go through and like analyze characters in movies. It's a therapist and like a cinematographer or a film director, and they sit down and they watch movies and they like analyze the behavior and everything and like show how to express it in a healthy way. It's very cool, very cool. But they did one on Twilight and they were like, yeah, this is junk food. No one should be. His aura is so intimidating. I can feel his power cut in its way. I don't even know what to say to that. I feel like when you realize Cole is talking about
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Where? You were talking about Twilight, right? Oh, yeah. Virtual sanity, you gave me a little bit of a heart palpitation. See, he knew the reference, though. It took me a second. I haven't watched an anime in a minute. BRB, you gotta do some alchemy. I need to catch up on that. I've only seen a couple episodes. I think the one I watched, like the first one I ever watched was like the Chimera episode. If you remember that. Also, I forgot to ask, how can y'all eat and not listen to music? Okay, so the only reason why it's so quiet in here, usually I would have like maybe a video on in the back, music. We'd be talking much more. It's because I don't want to get copyright striked. Because Twitch is now very strict about that. And so, yeah. That's why. Toss. Try not to kill your brother this time. Have you seen all of it?
I just watched a little bit long time.
I see. Soundy one. I know. What kind of music do you guys listen to? I have some cool playlists on Spotify. Again, it's Sunny Elise or whatever. But I have one playlist that's pretty cool, and it says main character vibes. But then I have another playlist that is main character turning into the villain. Those are the vibes of my two biggest, most recent playlists. I listen to a lot of alternative rock, classic rock, indie pop kind of stuff. I like to listen to Cole's voice. He does have a nice voice. Soundy, I love how you're obsessed. You just pick somebody to be obsessed with each stream. I guarantee the next stream you're on, you're going to be asking all about Cole. Just tell us what your next Twitch username is going to be after it gets tossed. Then you can play whatever. Everything but rap. Yes. I know you, Soundy. I do. Just a little bit. Just a skosh. But Mama doesn't like rap. I do like rap. I mean, she conditioned me as a child to say rap is crap, but I actually like rap. The only thing I think I mostly don't like is probably country. I like some of it though, especially old country like Johnny Cash. It's a specific type of country. I don't know what it's called. My brain's just blanking. Smooth brain. Sad country. Emo country? Is that a thing? Emo country? But yeah, alternative music is probably my favorite. I might not be a teenager anymore, but my teenage angst is just internalized now. I'm taking a bite. Yeah, let's fire. Also, on Wednesday, we're gonna go back to playing games. I'm trying to think what game we should do on Wednesday. again, I used to have my content planned out like for the next month ahead, but after everything that happened with our dog Freddie, I just kind of fell behind on it. Do with Cole League. I haven't played a whole lot of League. I don't know if he really has either. He's not a fan of League. Also might be a little difficult for us to game together since my streams start at 5:30 and he usually gets home around 5:30 or 6. Not to spoil, like, you know, safety details, but like just scheduling conflicts. And I use his computer. Maybe when I also get my own, I've been saving up for. Well, he can join in after. It's hard because I use his computer right now. For right now. Again, I'm saving up, but yeah. I like the original alternative music genre, genre. Sorry, I caught that afterwards. Pearl Jam, Nirvana, etc. Like grunge. 90s grunge music is what that would probably fall under. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, I remember, I think one of my favorite stories to tell about like my music taste is that my mom raised me on like every type of music, really. You know, from like Metallica to Marilyn Manson to techno to Celtic music, like sea shanties. Just a bunch of different type of music. Billy Joel. And I just remember, like, my father freaking out. Well, I kind of remember it when I was older, but, like, even when I was, like, 3 in a car seat, apparently he freaked out about it, being like, you let her listen to Marilyn Manson, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I love grunge. So, yeah, my mother and my father are complete opposites. Oh, well, true. Yeah. A little bit about me. She's a Gen Xer. She's a Gen Xer. So, she's one of the 40-year-old, like, Facebook moms. Which, so they use LOL just a little too much. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah. Maybe when I was back in, like, junior high, I used to use LOL a lot, but I usually use haha or the laughing emoji or the dead emoji since the younger Gen Zers, even though I'm in Gen Z, but, like, the younger ones are like, the laughing emojis for the millennials. Just like the war on, like, side parts. I'm like, middle parts are cute, side parts are cute. Hey, Bowie. I already do. I use Lamau all the time. Whatever, child of mine. True. Well, guys, this came out pretty good. You know, I hope, you know, if you weren't able to try it today, maybe you can try it in the future, or you just learned a cool recipe, or you enjoyed hanging out with me. I am going to stay true to my word of letting you see my dogs before. This is probably going to be my last bite. For right now, anyway. No way. But would you guys like to see my dogs? Yes? I figured you would. Don't judge the house too much. I have it cleaned, really. We would like to see Cole. Listen, maybe in the Discord we'll have a Cole fan club channel, just because, I mean, I would be president of it. You can be Vice President Soundy. Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that right, guys? 2,000 subs sounds fair. Keep obsessing, Soundy. Oh my gosh. Well, let's get to 2,000 subs then. We can do it. I just have to get to 50 followers first. But to be fair, I don't really do it for the like extensive big numbers. I just like hanging out with you guys. So you being here is enough. I don't like this, everyone ganging up on me. Single tear. Anywho, let's meet my dogs. And then only Bowie loves me. He probably would. He's super dopey. Hashtag Bowie forever. Do I need a Bowie channel in this Discord? Okay. Let's see. Let me take you with me. Ouch. If I don't knee the table. Okay. Mr. Bowie. I know I need to watch this. Well, make Bowie an Instagram. You know, I asked people if they would be interested in a Bowie Instagram, like at Bowie Queenie like fan page forever ago. And they were like, what? I was like, y'all sleeping on them. Okay. So, here's Queenie. She's half corgi, half terrier. She's my first baby girl. And this is Bowie. This is Bowie, my big goofy boy. Queenie's 4 going on 5. And Bowie is 2 going on 3. He's a big baby. So yeah. We thank you for joining us today. Look at him. So cute. What a big yawn you had. He's very sweet. He's our dopey boy. Dopey goofy boy. And then Michael. Queenie is kind of our protector. She's a good girl. She's a little cuddle bug too. She loves laying here and sunbathing. Bowie likes looking out this window, sitting on top of the couch. And they think their sizes are switched. So he thinks he's Queenie's size, and Queenie thinks she's his size. As you can tell. Let me check the chat, because I'm sure it's blowing up. Okay, Bowie, let's read your fan mail. Yes! Heart, 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 heart. You're so popular. Anywho, guys. I kept my word. You got to meet my puppies. I do have a third puppy who's in doggy heaven. My baby, Freddie, he was 5. He had a mental disorder from an enlarged part of his brain. So it was a whole thing. We worked for 5 months to find a solution. It was just anything but that. It was really rough. So, but I'm very thankful for my other babies. Bowie is the best. Very true. And then Queenie's also the best. She doesn't, this is her nap time, so she's not super social. But we just made food, and a good comparison for Bowie would probably be Scooby-Doo when it comes to food. Because I feel like he could eat anything. Anything. And he loves his chin scratched, as you can tell. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. So, okay, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked it. I hope you were able to eat dinner and, have fun with friends. I'm going to make that Discord, so keep an eye out for that on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page. I'm not sure where else. I will probably add the link on my Twitch profile too. So it's easily accessible in multiple places for everybody. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. And I feel like we did put, Remy from Ratatouille to shame. That was really good. So hopefully you had a good time. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you on the next one. Now I have to figure out that. There we go. But I will see you on the next one. Thanks so much. I'll see you Wednesday, 5:30 p.m.